Alright, so I'm using the same build. Reliquant, Krogs, Advancing All Bloodthirsty, Battle Axe Precise, Maelstrom Bow Infused. I have other sets similar or even better, but I'm gonna use the same one just to demonstrate what the potential could be with what you have. Um, what I always do before I start is I pop a potion, slot flames or pop flames, and I'll tell you what. Well, I don't know how good it will be because I haven't actually ran this build with the two-hander in a while, but I'll have to for the next build because yeah, it seems to be what's best. So we'll try a parse and see what I do first, okay? So this build is very resource draining because the rocks themselves are pretty heavy resources, but they're very valuable for a group. As you can see, I'm already out of stamina. So when I do that, I go to my back bar and just start popping flames constantly until I build up some resources. Just pop whatever I can. If I can, put the arrow back down and restart the rotation. Pop my ulti. This is where I should execute, but I'm out of resource, which is not a good thing for execution. Just executed after like a mil of health. So yeah, that's not really good. Even with Cold It Out, it's barely a little over what you made. I'm certain you have a better rotation than I do, but because I run the rocks, it helps tremendously in group. Because it deals extra damage to the enemy across everybody. But it's also very resource draining, so that's why my parse is low, because I run out of resources. Um, there's other ways to cheat this way. Um, you could parse behind him, and you slot the fighter's guild ability. You will have a lot significant higher DPS because you have minor berserk. Um, you gain minor berserk when after dealing critical damage from an enemy's flank, increasing your damage down to 10%. But I don't like to cheat. I'd rather just see how I actually do. If I'm in a fight where I know that I'm gonna be behind the boss, then yeah, it doesn't go for it. But because front bar is the bar usually on the most, you can always put it on the front bar. Maybe replace something else. I replace Executioner, but Executioner's nice too because of the extra damage at the execute phase. Uh, and this is just my rotation. It's not. I'm not saying this is the rotation to run. It's just mine. But yeah, we can try with this guy over here. The only reason why it's not as high as well as what I recognize is that advancing Yukata only lasts 5 seconds. So by the time I'm already done with my back bar, it's waned away. I don't know what the right rotation is for next patch, but I know it's a lot less in the back bar. If anything, I can replace poison injection. with like a fighter's skill ability, and that should be fine. Just for the extra. Let's Tomaturge, and we're just gonna go like that. We're replacing poison injection and just slotting this and see how well it turns out. Let's go. I don't have ulti, but that should be no biggie. Spamming that just to see. So that was a lot better. The only reason why is because if you look at the parse, Major Berserk, the 10 stacks were up most of the time. In order for me to do that, I had to remove the 4th skill that I was activating on the back bar so it wouldn't drop from the front bar. And then what I also did automatically once I recognized something was that I went Endless Hill, Barb Trap, skip this, go to this, Stone Giant, 1 Wrecking Blow, 1 Noxious, swap back, Flames go back, and then Stone Giant, Venomous Claw, Stone Giant, Wrecking Blow, Noxious, and then go back. And just alternate. It's somewhat dynamic, but it's the only way you'll be able to keep up that 5 stack percentage in the front bar. You're gonna have to like cancel the amount of time you are in the back bar from like 5 seconds to at least 4, maybe even 3, just so that advancing your kit never drops on the front bar. And that's how you'll parse higher too. I hope that helps. Yeah, if you have any more questions, let me know and I'll try to discuss what else you can do. But yeah, that's it. Thanks.